There's been a lot of construction around my neighborhood, and I guess a fiber install at like 6:30 a.m. went wrong. Oh, we're all so blurry. Back it off, dude. Back up, chat. Back it up. Back it up, dude. Go. So there was a botched fiber install at a house that's being built in my neighborhood, and it took them like an hour and a half to fix it. So that's cool, dude. I love it when my whole day is derailed by shit like that, but what are you gonna do? We're back. Hey, hi. There's always a botched one, right? There's always the botched something, dude. Fucking sucks, man. Anyways, let's check on this Maurice machine. It's not like it's your money or anything, man. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it's fine. It's good. You know? It's good. You know what we should do, though? Is I do need some new triple bypasses. Because this mini one's not working for me. I need a mega, dude. I need that mega triple bypass with what is it? With Enrage on it. That would be the shit. I think that would be a cool thing to get, man. Welcome back. Thank you, bud. Are we live on YouTube? I think we are. Yeah, we're good over there. Hi, they say welcome back. I say I'm back. Yeah. Yep. You can always count on someone else to fuck shit up for you, dude. You know? Yeah, splicing fiber's hard. Is it? I don't know. I'm not a fiber guy. But, you know? Let's see what the Maurice machine has. TDO or the legs? Nah. No. Tracker darts. I don't like tracker darts on this thing, dude. I just don't. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, let's get back in there. Let's go look for, let's do a triple bypass farm for a little bit. Let's do one of those. That'll be cool. That'll be a V-cool thing to do. V-cool. I hate it, bro. I prefer to fuck my own day up. Nah, man. It's always other things, you know? Anyways, let's go see about this triple bypass. That would be cool. Where's the elevator over here? Yeah, cool. Morning, Elvis. Morning. Morning. How's Sam doing? She's all right, dude. She's all right. She good. I think. I don't know. I've no-lifed this game, almost cleared everything. Nice, man. I've no-lifed it pretty hard, too, and I definitely have not cleared everything. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I taking that? If I'm going to Backhive, it's down in the caves, stupid. Fucking idiot. I just jump off the side and shortcut this shit? Ah, man. Can I do this? Can I do one of these? Nah. Why'd you take your internet down? Because I'm a fucking moron. That's why, dude. That's why. All right, so go over this way. We hook a right turn. I don't know how Grenade Zerker's going to do on it. I usually would just status effect this guy. But I have a really good, well, not really good, but I have a decent spread now, so I could probably just amp it up, maybe. I mean, my babies might take care of business. I don't need to do it on UVHM5 either. There's really no fucking point. Got turned off his internet? No, there's construction in my neighborhood. New construction, new house, and they were doing a fiber install, and they botched it and cut a thing that they shouldn't, and I lost internet for a couple hours, which is pretty cool. A lot of new construction in my area. Mm-hmm. And we have a separate connection in my house from my office, because I have fiber out here, but then we have coax in the house. Do you need to buy up all that land? Yeah, to scoop up all the land, dude. I ain't got oil baron money. You know? That would be cool if I had oil baron money. That'd be great. Maybe I should just become an oil baron. Then that's how you get oil baron money. I figured it out. That's the play. Had something similar, but Verizon literally forgot to turn our neighborhood back on for almost a day. Oops, our bad, dude. Didn't mean it. Whoopsie. Oopsie poopsie, dude. Oh, I got the Minecraft water going on. That's a fun shader glitch. That's a good one. I wonder what causes that. It's weird. Has anybody else seen that at all? Super weird. All right, Backhive. Let's do this thing, man. I'm just going to throw chucks at him and see how he likes that. He'll probably like it just fine. I didn't fucking hit the machine. Oh, man. Very good. Off to a good start, man. Off to a good start. What do we got here? All right, let's do it. This time. Nike Games, what's up, man? Sorry we had an interruption today, chat. Oh, I'm out of ammo. You know what? This is going really well. This is just like... This is going good. I'm really on top of it right now, for sure. Where's my amp at? Amp it up. Yep. And where's my knife? Fuck it. Where's my knife at? Does it give me the knife? Knife? Cool. Let's just do that. Jesus. And in many ways, Louises. That'll do. I did 20 runs trying to get a Lucian's flank last night. I think I got a decent one today, actually. This guy, Radiation, Extra Barrel, which I think they all have, Jacobs, and a Hyperion on this thing's kind of hot. I just got this earlier. I think it was like prior to stream. I was like fucking around. Yeah. I feel like that's a decent one. Radiation's fun. Can I get a little, you got a little... Yeah, there you go. Knife, sure. Boom. He hurts. He hates it. Still no ammo because I'm fucking stupid. What about you? Oh, then we have this guy, too. Because you could go spread launcher to spread launcher, right? Like, you could swap between them. Yeah, that's what I should do. You could do, like, 4 spread launchers. That's the play. Right? Bitches would love that. That'd be cool. Uh-huh. Amp her up. Yeah. Knife him down. Sure. Shoot it. Got it. How did that... I hate you, dude. Why you gotta be like that, video game? Fucking 3 of the projectiles just fly straight over him. There you go. Give me a thing. Anyways, I'll get ammo this time. Ooh, rack wings. Banger track, though, man. Switch to melee action skill for the kill. Melee was breaking my heart yesterday, dude. That was a rough day of melee. I tell you what. All right, ammo. You get a vomit with a spread launcher? I did. What happened to melee? What do you mean? I mean, I was working on a melee build. I'm not committed to melee build. Melee's super fun for mobbing. For bossing? I should really just switch it to UVHM1 as well. Yeah, I think I might. But at least his boss doesn't fly. Oh. Well, yeah, that's true. But he does do a trample, and the tramples ignore gates. And he does the charge, and the charge is bullshit as well. We hate that. He does a lot of bullshit, actually, that we hate. I don't know, MB Miller. There's still things I like and want to get. Yeah, this will shred him on 1. I just wish it was worth it to do it on 5. Again, apologies, I fell offline earlier, Chad. There's some new construction in the area, and Frontier botched an install briefly. And, yeah, knocked me offline, which was very, very fun and cool, and I like that. That's good. That's what we all like, right? Yeah. Give me those wings. Thank you. Mm-hmm. God, you came back. I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sue him? I don't think that there's... I don't think that's actionable. I don't think that's fucking actionable. In my opinion. Am I professional? Yeah, I don't think I can actionable on that. I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna do UVHM1 for this farm, whatever. It's really like no fucking reason, dude. Lost wages? I'm pretty sure when you sign a contract, even when you have a business line, there are stipulations within your contract that say that, you know, they're not liable for, business losses from any sort of downtime. Yeah. That's my guess, is that it's not actionable in any sort of way, shape, or form. Yeah, no service uptime guarantee. Yeah. The shit happens clause, which is different from the Santa Claus. Completely different. Ow, bitch, that fucking hurt, dude. Don't do that. Yeah, it's totally real. Yeah, it's completely real. Yeah, the shit happens clause is like, dude, listen. Oh, the Santa Claus? That's also real. Yeah, that's very real. I saw a documentary about it. Tim Allen was a host in the documentary. It's pretty good. It's a pretty fucking good documentary about the Santa Claus. Yep. Factual. The FCC does have rules on business downtime. I mean, I figure like 2 hours is probably outside the scope of that. You know? I don't think I lost that much money this morning. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, it's a good documentary. It's a good watch. Yeah, it's really good. I fucking love this playlist, dude. When you tell your kids about Santa, or just let them figure it out? Oh, we talk about like when you can talk to them about when they can go see him, or like the proper procedure for like when you do that. Like that's what do you mean? What you Daddy's just a wait. What are you talking about? What do you talk about fictional man? What's Are you talking about that he's an ice demon? Like when you start talking to your kids about how Santa Claus is not a man but an ice demon? That's a hard conversation. Yeah, that's tough. I don't know, man. I haven't figured that out myself. No 4 a.m. stream today. I actually was on at 4 a.m., but my internet went out. Yeah. Yep. Internet went out for a couple hours, so now we're back. My whole day's upside down. I don't know what to do. It's like fucking stupid. Like how am I supposed to stream 10 hours before, you know? What are you? Mega triple bypass fire rate? Oh, that's a cool one. Yeah, I'll hold on to that. That's nice. That's a nice one. That's nice. That's nice. That's a nice one. We do like that. We keep that one. That's nice. That is. I don't think I had a fire rate one. I don't think so. That is nice, though. It is. One more? That's nice, too. It is. It's a nice one. I like this playlist, chat. Banger. Banger. But you're back right now, so it's all good? Yeah, dude. Oh, that was bad. You got any little guys for me to kill? He pushed me into a wall, Chad. You got any guys? You got any dudes? You got any? Go, babies. Get them. My babies. Do 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 do. I just feel like rock and roll is not a good foundation because it's sound. You know, I feel like you should build this city on you know, a good combination of concrete pour and rebar. You know, I don't know. Like, how do you even level out rock and roll? It's all over the place. You know? Like, those buildings are going to be fucking tilted, dude. They're going to be tilted. You ever seen a sound wave for rock and roll? Everywhere, dude. Not a good idea. Fly, my babies. Hey, what you got? Dribble bypass for me? What you got? Ba-ba-ba-doo, buddy. What you got? Heart pump? Mega triple bypass and rage, huh? Is that exactly what I was looking for? That's crazy. That's exactly what I was looking for, actually. That's kind of nuts. I don't know how I feel about the heal over time, though. I would prefer it all be heals, like straight up, you know? Like straight fucking up, dude. Like, this one's, it's cool. It's good. It's like way more, wait, no, that's a fire rate one. Which one was I looking at? Is it on the ground still? It's still on the ground. All right, so rock and roll. This guy? Yeah, I mean, it's more heals, like a lot more, like double. 32-second cooldown, but you get the 30% chance to replenish on charge. Like, Mega's kind of what you want with the triple bypass. You could get that where it's like more into heals, right? So why would the enrage, this is just a low rated part on this, I think. I think the healing part on this might suck. Even though it's Mega, I think it's still poor parts. I don't think enrage affects the amount of healing you get, does it? Havoc! They did. They certainly did cook. They went to the grocery store and picked out all the right ingredients. King's Gambit, huh? Sure did. When shot, thrown gun ricochets with ricochets. Cool. Yeah, sure. Why not? They need a brightness setting. Don't they have one? Are you talking about on my screen? It looks good on my monitor. So brightness is like, yeah, you calibrate display, the brightness values. On console, I guarantee it's on there. Calibrate display. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I didn't reset the boss. We built this city. Do boss fights get harder in UVHM? I feel dirty almost one-shotting bosses. Yeah, and then in UVHF 5, they have a ton of health. Like a crap ton, a metric crap ton of health, dude. Like so much fucking health. There you go, buddy. Please enjoy. These are guns. This is just UVHM 1, so I think enemies have like, what, 150% more health or some shit? Go, my children, kill Backhive. We don't like him. Yeah, video games. What do you got, anything? Okay. Yeah, calibrate displays also, do you have 5 unlocked? Yeah. Yeah, there's just no reason to farm on it. None that I can discernibly tell, especially when it's a single enemy like this and I'm not using like a setup that one-shots bosses, you know? I'm not using any weird combinations. I avoid the crit knife when I can because it's just not as fun. I like throwing 1,000 guns at things. Is there a point to do UVHM over easy? I think so, yeah. You definitely see a lot more firmware. Yeah. So this is 4, this is 1. There were supposed to be like exclusive things in UVHM 5, like firmwares that you couldn't get elsewhere, but that ended up not being the case, or it's just not working properly. I don't know, one or the other. Hold on, let me, didn't move my camera. Bap. They're so exclusive they don't drop. That would be great. I would love that. Oh, I know, Tool. You can't please everybody. The only way to do it would be to do a post and show all 5 levels of UVHM right next to each other. That's the only way to satisfy everybody. That's it. And then maybe normal modes. You have like 6 point of views, whatever. I didn't reset it. Yeah, so on 5, because we were doing 5 before, this doesn't take enough damage. Do I have any phosphine? 2. Only 2 in like 150 hours. I've been quite unlucky with the phosphines. Did I restart it? Yeah. It'd be like that. There you go, bud. Yeah, see, like, UVHF 5, it's still decent damage. You know, I'm just not going to burst them the same I would in 1. And then the drop rates aren't nearly as... It's not changed. Like, really, it doesn't feel like it. It's supposed to have better parts. Could potentially have better parts. But there's no guarantee of better parts, right? Just a slower process. So it comes down to... Do you want to roll the dice for your drops to potentially have better parts? Because it doesn't make the legendary drop rates better. It just increases the quality of the parts that drops on the loot that you get. Right? So then it becomes a question of time. Like, is it worth to do that question mark dice roll? Because we don't even know what the values are, I don't think. Or kill the boss more times. What are we farming back shots for? Clout. Oh, that's stupid. That's a lot of healing on that, but like radiation immunity. See, I think that's a prime example of good parts, though. Like, that's a crazy amount of healing for this rep kit. And now my brain's like, only do UVHM5. You saw that one rep kit. You saw it. You synced it. You noticed it happened. Only do that. Yeah, Harlow's skill combinations are nuts, dude. You know, like pretty crazy. It's also possible that particular, the radiation immunity thing. Ooh, you know what? Remember how in Borderlands 2, when you found shields that had immunity to elements, how it like wildly boosted the shield? I wonder if elemental immunity also boosts the properties of rep kits. Could be. That was a lot of healing. His arbitrary rules are that he won't take items from others. That's not an arbitrary rule. That's a fair rule. I like to farm everything I have. You know? You know, and I got mad respect for the people who are figuring out builds and stuff. Oh, yeah, spin it. But that's not for me. I don't think that's as fun. Like big ups to Moxie. Like, he's killing it on that game, dude. But he has, like, a whole fucking team of people farming for stuff and putting combos together. They're doing the good science, right? Collectively. That's cool. That's not the way I like to create content. I just like to vibe and talk to chat, find my own shit. Because then I get excited. Like, I play these games for the hunt. And then when I find a thing I like, then I get into the math, you know? Dudes like Mox, he plays a game for the math. I didn't restart it. Son of bitch, dude. I was wondering how he's able to get all the gear for his character builds. Yeah, he has a collective. He has like a whole Discord of people farming for stuff to come up with combinations, and then he does the videos on it. But Mox is a good guy. I'm assuming there's some sort of like, he takes care of his folks. You know? He's not like a piece of shit. He's a good guy. So he does the good science for the community. What I don't like are the Moxie stands who try to shit on the things you do and then give him like 100% like he's like the all everything end all be all. It's always the people, not the person. It's like Dado stands, right? They could be a pain in the ass. Oh no, this is bad. You want to get out the other racks, please? Yeah, I'm probably dead. Killed myself with my own thing. Yeah, babies, please. Nope. Unfortunate. Are you sure it's good science? Oh, yeah, they do a lot of testing, dude. Yeah, they do a lot. It is good science. No, they do a good job with it for their specific thing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 9 million? That's crazy. Hey, Taz, what's up, brother? Good morning, morning. But like I was saying the other day, all this stuff is a moment in time. You know, I think most things right now are not evergreen. You know, meaning they won't stand the test of time. That's the thing about build videos, is they tend to not be something that is always, right? Stop it, Backhive. You're very rude. Can I have another triple bypass? That'd be cool. Nope, don't. He's gonna. Nope, don't. I said don't. This guy's such an asshole, dude. Memphis, thank you for the Prime sub, dude. Just wish you could find a crit knife. I found one this morning. I found the best variation. I found one with the cooldown reduction. It's very nice. Chicks dig it, too. They're like, wow, 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 dude. That's nice. You know? Hey, bro, can I look at your loot real quick? What is it? I don't really care for the stopgap, dude. Is Rafa the best? I just like Rafa. He's fun. I love how most builds I've seen are like, get the kickballer, make sure it's got Jacobs, toss a knife at someone, profit. And you know what? No, like fucking no bullshit to people who are using it, whatever. Just know it's going to change. Like 100%. Eventually, they're doing buffs first, which is the right play. I feel like Gearbox is in this stream pretty often, chat. I feel like they're here, just waiting. You know? Waiting for old King Italian to drop some wisdoms. Feels like it. I don't know. I think nerfs are going to come with the next bit of content. I think October. Yeah, I think October for balances. I think we might see some light buffs this week. I ran out of ammo because I'm dumb. I think we could see some light buffs this week. And along with... I think FOV shouldn't be too far off for console. Twitter's going to have a fit. Twitter can fuck over, dude. They're always having a fit. That's the thing. When is Twitter not having a fit? Forgot ammo, chat. Stupid bit. Stupid fucking dumbass. Well, they had a Twitch companion, like, they had it in Borderlands 3, but, it was really expensive, not only to make, but to maintain. You know, so, like, every time the game got patched, the extension had to be patched, which is not good. That's expensive. And the utilization of it was really low, compared to, like, what their hope was. No, I've not tried Infinite Taser. There's some cool tasers. So yeah, if there's like, if there's no good return on investment, their Twitch engagement, they're better off doing drops, support a creator. Like, they have support a creator now, but honestly, this support a creator is kind of dog shit. It's the Ripper badge in chat. Like, if you gift a sub, you get an in Twitch chat badge, which is fine. But if they ever do another support a creator, it should be like a weapon skin, because then a lot of people will do that. A lot of people would. Ripper badge is cool. In-game gun skin, that's super cool. Hey, thank you, Fragster. My internet died. How'd you get that Rafa uniform? It's it's one of the packs that has it, with like the fucking frayed coat and stuff. I don't like his other outfits. This one's cool. Yeah, weapon skins are, like, skins are really cool. Skins are always good things for drops. Gear is fine, but like, I like, I don't know. I like hunting for weapons in my loot games. I like that shit. It pleases me immensely. Has console got an FOV slider? Or are they still testing for 200? Well, the game came out less than 2 weeks ago. So when they actually build something, it has to go through certification. So it's not like adding something on PC. They would have to build it, it would have to work, and then they would have to submit it to Microsoft and Sony, and then it would have to go through their certification process, and then it would either get approved or denied based on how it impacts performance or doesn't, and then it would be on your game. Like, that's the process for updating on console. It's a lot more involved than updating on PC. Mega, dude, I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something with these immunities, because that's another really big triple bypass. Oh, hey, bitch. Torg. Gun magazine size, SMG equip speed. That's stupid. Air burst is great. Exploception is... The sticky mag is cool. The gun magazine size is very nice. That's a good one. The SMG equip speed is whatever. Like, if I'm going to swap to an SMG real quick, you know? But, I mean, that's a good... I'm getting so many legendary enhancements. Let's look at these. So I think the way that these rep kits... Do I have another mega? Large, triple bypass. Do I have a mega that doesn't have... Mega. This is the fire rate one. It's 900 less than the one that has immunity. I'm wondering if the immunities are just higher. And then I have a mega for enrage, and look how low it is. But that might just be bad parts. I don't know. I need to see another mega on enrage. I feel like I've seen... What are you? Assault rifle, splash damage, gun, critical damage, status effect. If that was gun damage on the bottom one, that would be a banger. Immunity looks like a cap roll. Yeah, but immunity might be boosting the overall healing capabilities. I don't know if enrage would be lowering it or if it's just bad parts. Tough to say. We need a more sample size. I heard if I sub here, I get a 50% chance to get a mega rare loot drop. So here you go. Everything's a coin flip in life. You either do or you don't. Mm-hmm. So I'm seeing a lot more megas on 5. Could be placebo. My mega triple bypass does 5481. Instant heal, same over time. What is the, what's the other effect? Though. What's the other effect? So it might just be item part. You have Go-Go Gadget on there? And which is Go-Go Gadget? Is that ordnance damage or cooldown? You love seeing the cheese, or you love not seeing the cheese one-shot build. Oh, 2 again. Dude, he's dropping shit for me today. And he's spreading them. Let me get up in there and see what you're dropping. Cinder Shelly. I'm not big on the Cinder Shelly. And then Techromancer. Babadoo. Do. I mean, don't get it twisted. My build's bullshit. It's very brain dead. I just do this. Did they change UVHM 5? I don't think so. Dude, yeah, Mega Bong's probably... It's looking like it's really fucking fun, man. But your build is self-found, which is cool. Thanks, man. Thanks, buddy. I mean, you still want to get to those one-shot builds. You just got to play with the math, you know? My Mega Triple Bypass has 10,150 healing with a 10-second to accelerator, if that helps. Okay, so I think it's just parts. Yeah. I think it might just be parts, which is cool. Accelerator's a good one. That's a good one. Because if you get accelerator and you could push... Dude, what is Backhive about today? Does he feel bad? Spike. Nah, fuck you, dude. I hate that. All my homies hate that. My homies are like, what's Spike? Fuck Spike. I love how this chest isn't respawning. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna. Not today. Is this farming or testing? This is farming. I want a new triple bypass. Yeah, I want one of those guys. Up. Sir? It's not necessary, man. Ease it up, Buttercup. Do-do-dee-doo. Bubble-dee. Little enrage action. I can put on my other triple bypass with enrage, but I gotta swap some firmware on it. Have you been to room 40 yet? No, I haven't. What's in it? I keep forgetting ammo, dude. 'Cause I'm stupid. Fucking stupid. Stupid ass. Stupid fun fucking dummy. Idiot. Stupid! What's with this chest not respawning, dude? I'm getting robbed. Ghost of the Wild, thank you for the 50 months, man. Hey, bud. Hello to you. Wait up top for 2 minutes? In here? Or for the chest to respawn? Oh, it's a save and quit bug? Ah, I see. I see. I ain't got time for that. Or just save and quit. I ain't doing that. I'm so busy, dude. I gotta kill Backhive a bunch. He's got triple bypass for me. We were being real slow with it today, dude. Come on. The H is O, dude. I know that for sure. Am I even spec'd correctly? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Well, I mean, I could make him take more fucking stacks of fire if I just do that. Give action skill some crit. But that's only 5% crit chance. I don't know, man. I don't care. Ba-da-da-da-da. What I could do is I could take... Do I have this one yet? No, I gotta work down towards that. That's a neat one. 30% when full is nice. Do some nice damage. You got a thing? No? Who's your favorite Vault Hunter? Probably Rafa. Probably Rafa. Rafa. Mufasa. Bam, bam, ba-da, buddy, boop, 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 boop. Equipping an Instigator class mod might help with the added gun damage. Yeah, but then I lose my gun. And I get 30% gun damage off of my Grenazerker. And I get more gun. You know? 2 questions. Can you respect? Yes. Second, is there more value in going down a line for the capstone than spreading out along the way? I think it really depends on how you're speccing and or like what your loadout is. And yes, you can respec. What you do after you beat the game, now you get to play the game. You can farm gear. And you can kill things quickly and then get stuff to kill things even quicker. Or do stupid builds You know? You can do all that. Oh, bitch. I hate you, dude. Stop it. Anything for me there? No? He has decided to stop giving me things. I'm going to give it a little save and quit so I can open that chest. Or new character. That's also the... Yeah. Yep. Hey, yeah, hell yeah, it is rum ham. Fuck yeah, dude. Is this just Chuck with homing? It is a duplicated Chuck with homing. And then I have a thing that makes it 3 Chucks. And then another that makes it 4 Chucks. And you just chuck them, dude. I'm gonna run out of ammo again because I'm stupid. I don't feel like Enrage works properly sometimes. I don't know. Because I don't see like DOT damage really ramp up by 30%. It's supposed to be all your damage output.
Never saw it coming.
Chuck. Maurice has Wombo combo for you? Nice. Did yours reset? Mine changed like midweek. It was super weird. I guess I don't really need the elemental stuff. Because I'm not really critting with this, now I think about it. I don't really need that guy. We can either do the damage or crits on action skill. But I think since we are putting dots on him, we might as well do that for more damage taken. For each status effect. That works better for this build. Oh, it's the first time you checked him this week? Well, these changes tomorrow, dude. Ah! Son of a bitch. See what I mean? Backhive's such a turd, dude. I don't think he's gonna put out his cratches for me in time for me to get a res. Yeah, he was just putting them out. That's ridiculous. Which triple bypass are you looking for? Enrage with a mega enrage. Well, just megas, honestly. Megas with various things on them and good parts. Because mine sucks. Mine's a mini, but mini on enrage kind of blows or on triple bypass is kind of unnecessary because you get it back with kills, right? 30% chance to get it back with a kill. You're killing lots of stuff. No, you don't. The little guys don't really count as kills, which is kind of a bummer. They'll get you up, but they don't, like, proc things. Like, just straight up one shot there. I think I might have got hit and then immediately threw a chuck and killed myself. These guys count. The little ones don't. I have a gun that says doesn't own DLC. It's called the First Impressions. Is that that was like a super duper pack thing, right? Oh, the chest didn't open again. Unfortunate. Epic thinks drop rates for bosses are not consistent. Says some feels like 3%, some are 20%. I mean, I don't imagine they would be consistent. I think it would also vary per item. I don't think a weak legendary should have the same drop rates as like a run-of-the-mill doo-doo legendary. Like if something has a static roll, I would imagine it would be more rare than something also with random rolls on it. Variance and drop rates is normal. Yeah. That shouldn't be a surprise. I don't think. I feel like Epic's stirring the pot on purpose right now. I feel like Homie has figured out a recipe for engagement and is doing that shit as much as he can. Which is funny. I respect it. I respect the hustle. Got to do what you got to do. He's really like pushing that crit knife button. What do you got here? What is this? Cinder Shelly? Don't like it, dude. Thank you. That's not what I wanted. You know this. He's crashing out too much? I don't think he's crashing out. I think he's doing it on purpose. Yeah. Oh, hi. If you have the Prince Harming and the Cinder Shelly, do they talk to each other? Because it feels like they should. Like they only flirt with each other at that point. That would be cool. But no, I don't think Epic's crashing out. I think he's doing it on purpose. And also, all the things he's saying about, like, the knife aren't false. He's just being really fucking inflammatory on purpose. Stop it. Infinite nade? It's a TDR gun. But it homes in, and it's pretty cool. I do have a lot of... I mean, I have quick grenade cooldowns and stuff, but I don't have infinite grenades. I do run out. And I use a swarm. Thank you. Goodbye. You have a thing? Nope. Okay. Yeah, the Chuck. Chuck's a cool gun, dude. It does all sorts of stuff. Like, gets thrown. It also can get tossed a little bit. You know? It can also fall with style, I guess. I don't know. Panama. What about launched? It can get launched. Yeah, it can get launched a little bit. Can you chuck it? Yeah, you can chuck it too. He does sometimes throw it underhand. I think it's only when you're like closer to an enemy. He'll toss it underhand. But if something's far away, he'll chuck it. I hate that you can't re-up buffs from your rep kit until they fall off. You know? I feel like you should be able to reapply them if you use it again. Personally. But can you shoot it? No, you can't shoot it. You can't shoot it. You can only throw it. Oh, his shoulder's absolutely fucked, dude. His rotator cuff is going to be like... He's going to need so many surgeries. You're going to need all of them. I guess it's probably his robot arm, huh? Maybe? Man, I feel like these days this song goes a little bit diffy. like kind of a little bit, dude. You know? Yeah, a little bit. Little bit. Not today, Backhive. You could fuck right off with that nonsense. Yeah. You got a thing for me? Oh, he might be out of things, Chad. I got a lot of things. So he might be, like, just plumb out of them. What are you farming for? Triple bypass. A big one. A big McLarge one. You know? Fohawk Gun Run, what's up? Good morning. Morning. Morning, and woo on to you for getting me started back at the PSO. Yay. Yeah, I've been seeing a bit on Twitter, more people hopping in. It's going to be a Halloween event in October, and I've never done a Halloween event on Athenia. I'm very excited for it. I've been taking a little bit of a break since the anniversary event in Borderlands launch. I did a couple runs yesterday. Good times. That's such a nice server, dude. Yeah. Me and Trip can't get along anymore. Our Twitter beef is too strong, dude. You know. Does anyone know if any of these streams count towards the Echo 4 drop skin that expires tomorrow? Yeah, so those are only on the official Gearbox channels, and they haven't been streaming. So I can't help you with that. I wish I could. Did you see the Wayfinder can be modded soon? Yeah, but beta support's out for it. Can we mod it into an MMO? Large triple bypass with speed on it. What is my speed one? I think it also might be large. Yeah, it is large. And the exact role... Yeah, it's the same thing. Junk. That's too much junk. Where was he born? What's he doing, though? Where's he going? All right, yeah, okay. I would say you don't want to take it anywhere. You might end up in Detroit, but he was born and raised there. So, like, really, anywhere is the right call. Sorry, Detroit. You get it, though. You guys fucking understand? What you want, the mega? Yeah, I want that mega, dude. Just got the bypass with amp damage after 100 tries later. Nice! Is it mega? Is it a mega one? You get it. You get it, Detroit. Oh, it's a mini? Oh, no. You gotta go again. It's time to go again, dude. Yeah, bro. You don't need to worry about that cooldown on triple bypass because you get kills, dude. You know? You get kills. Squeeble-dee-bo. Hey, bitch, give me some sub. Give me some things. Give me a little bit of that triple bypass. Megas are rare. Dude, I got like 4 in like the last half hour. Can only hear Joe on that line. Patrick Warbutton is he's a national treasure, chat. He needs to be protected at all costs. You gonna go down? There you go. Be a gentleman for once. Nope. Nope, you're getting too close. Just gonna throw him over here, dude. This good? You like that? I'm gonna go over here now. Is that fine? How about you readjust? How about you do something else? I'm gonna toss it over here. This is good? Can we get Destiny Tracker but Borderlands? Well, I mean, they used to have an extension, but for Borderlands 3, but it was expensive to not only upkeep. I was standing in lava, wasn't I? Expensive to upkeep, but also to produce, and not many people used it. So it would be a waste of resources for them to do it again. I love it when I see people who are vehemently against live games and don't want Borderlands to go in a live direction say that they want something like Dim for Borderlands. And I'm like, my sweet summer child, that's the very thing that you fought me against. You didn't want it. You don't want that. Because that's the only way. See, our saves do not exist on a server, so API access is not a thing, my friend. Have they touched a crit knife yet? No. They did not. They're going to do buffs first. They're going to do buffs. Well, I think the order will be buffs, performance, FOV, nerfs. You become the very thing you swore to destroy. He can't charge you if you're on the other side of a pillar. Never say die. I feel like I'm in the Grand Arena all over again. Yeah, what is that? Oh, is that another enhancement? Bro, maybe it's a, what kind of enhancement could that be? That could be like, oh, what are you? Oh, no, it's Cinder Shelly. Never mind. Fuck this thing. I hate it. Was that an amp Cinder Shelly, though? What is that about? Was it? Is that what that was? Never adaptive. When equipped, 8% maximum health. When the shield is active, grants 20% resistance to last damage type received. Shots doing 20%. I don't know, the Cinder Shelly, dude. I don't know about all that. Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm all good. I would never want Borderlands to go in a Destiny direction. Okay. I would want it to go in a Phantasy Star Online or Diablo, maybe like Phantasy Star Online, where you would have a central hub for socializing and putting games together, and then you would go down to location 4-player. Yeah, like PoE. Yeah, I wouldn't want to fully MMOify it. I don't think that works for Borderlands and its formula. You know, like Monster Hunter. Yeah, like Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter actually took a lot of its systems from the original PSO. The Capcom devs have said as much previously. There's a lot of online games that owe many of their systems to Phantasy Star Online. The Dreamcast one, the original, the OG, not NGS. That thing's an abomination. We hate that. All my homies hate that. I think that sort of system would work really well for a Borderlands game. And I would do it so you could have an offline character, but you just couldn't take it on the servers. You would be able to play it offline if you want to mod and fuck around with your offline character. Cool. But if you're going to play on the official servers, then you would have that character would live on those servers. And then you would give them the option to do a one-way transfer, where if you have an online character and you're like, hey, man, I want to go fuck around and experiment, you could just take them off the server. Export. One-way direction export. Like essentially a copy over to your single player. But that single player save could never go back to the main servers. That way it keeps everybody happy. 4th blue screen this morning? Shit. At least it's not green, because you know what would happen. Holy shit, does this guy have 4 gun? We got 4 gun, dude. Quattro gun. Hold on, my wife is texting me. They're in traffic now. Kind sir, you know that makes too much sense. Last Epoch has that system completely separate online, offline characters. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, completely separate offline, online characters would be great. So the online structure that I want to do for my game, chat, because I opened a studio this year, is I want to have official online servers. It'll be structured like PSO. Official online servers where you can export your character and then give players the ability to host their own private servers that they could export their main save from and put it on that. That way, if for any reason there's end of life, players could still maintain and run their own shit. You know, worst case scenario. Hope not. Hope it does well. And also, you know, they don't need to worry about what happens to their save at the end of the day. Which is someone like K6 is always worried about that with online games. But you have to build for it from the start, you know? I opened a studio? I did, man. We have, we should be launching website and doing all of our official announces early October is the timeline. Cube World's making a comeback, bro. Walle's gonna do it. He's gonna make it the best game that's ever been and ever shall be. It will, shall, and henceforth. This way before, and I swear. It's been like 10 years. He built a new engine. It looks really good. I believe in Wale. Okay, so Wale may have, he released an alpha, right? It was a banger. And then he disappeared for like 5 years. Oops. And then he came back and he's like, look, got a new version. You got to buy it again. And I said, you know what? All right. I'll do it. People didn't like it. And then he disappeared for 8 years. But now he's back. And I trust him. I trust him implicitly. Now the time of my life, and I've never felt this way before. I wonder if there's systems under the surface in this. Like, I didn't farm this boss for like a while, and I got a shitload of legendaries right away. You don't think, do you, chat? You don't think... You don't think it, like, remembers that, do you? That it would, like, be like you get less drops if you farm something a lot? I don't think so. I don't think Borderlands would do that. That's tinfoil hat shit. That's just dice rolls. But you don't think, do you? Will they change how lost loot works? I mean... Are you talking about how it doesn't? I think they should change that. Yeah, I think lost loot, instead of not working, it should. Like, that's what I would do. Like, if I was gonna make changes to the lot loot system, I would say, okay, so currently it doesn't. Let's make it do. Right? Let's make it do, and then we'll be good to go. Yeah, filters. I think filters are important. What items specifically do you want? What tier of items do you want to keep? I think those would be great. Yeah.
That's a bit too close, Ray.
Bring auto scrap on pickup. I don't mind the pickup as junk. And I think they have it set like that because there's still blues that are super usable. You know, but I guess you could set it to greens and whites, whatever. But what if there's greens and whites that are crazy? I don't know. I get it. New engine. All that. I think with enough noise, it might be a feature that comes back. My guess is that feature got built into Borderlands 3 after Borderlands 4 was pretty deep into pre-dev. You know, or even full dev. That would be my guess. Same with... photo mode wasn't there at launch for Bordy 3, was it? I don't think so. Yeah, was it? So any like features that people are asking for now, I would assume that, yeah, they were built into Bordy 3 after this was in full swing dev. After they started building all their back end shit, you know? From a consumer standpoint, that doesn't fucking matter, you know? But from a, like a, we're just talking about game dev standpoint, it's legitimate. That's one thing that I'm keeping my eye on when we're building our studio and our game, is that the consumer owes us zero empathy, you know? And the other lesson is we can never expect them to understand the reasons for why things are. And that's not a hit at intelligence, but that's not the reason they're playing the game, right? They want a fun thing. So that's why, like, Randy going on the internet and saying, like, you need better hardware, or, you know, making games is hard. That doesn't work, because the consumer doesn't give a fuck. You know, they don't give a fucking shit why something is the way it is. Like, guys like us and gals, we're like in the 1%. We're plugged in. We understand things. Most gamers are not. Most gamers, they don't. You love Randy's tweets? Well, I mean, like, they tickle me a little bit sometimes. But, yeah. The consumer doesn't give a shit. What type of game are you making? Spiritual successor to Phantasy Star Online 1. So essentially a 4-player dungeon crawler with extremely fucking low drop rates and a central social hub. So not a full-blown MMO, just like networked, slower-paced ARPG. I refer to it as flow state farming. Is our buzzword we're leaning into. Life is hard, wang. You know, wang. Italian, after the campaign, did you just do side quests? I did contracts. We had contracts. Card game? There will be a card game. Yeah. I don't know about fishing. That's a maybe. Fishing's like a whole ass system, and I don't know how it would tie into our thing without feeling out of place. Card game, yes. Card game will be more like, so the idea I've had for it is for it to be like a mix of a card game, like a stat-based card game, but with pogs. We're very fucking like, we're 90s pilled as fuck over here. PSO2 had fishing. It sucked. Dude, I hated PSO2's like their horizontal chases didn't feel good a lot of the time. PSO2 also way too anime. So like Gwent with pogs, yeah. Yeah, like that. You gotta build a game within a game though for those sort of things. Would you know if this game ran smooth on a 3060? Depends on your settings, the rest of your hardware, because this is extremely CPU bound as well. On the leveling front, found replayable mission that rewards 30k XP on completion. Takes 2 to 3 minutes to complete. That's not too bad. I still think that that contracts are probably better. All right, so he's gone dry on his drops here. Interesting. I'm gonna do one more. Split screen's incredibly ass. Can't believe a $20 game like Silk Song was so much better. I mean, that's opinion. I'm sorry that you didn't enjoy split screen. But I mean, like, I have no interest in Silk Song. Silk Song's also, and consumer doesn't need to care, but it's a much simpler game in comparison. So, all opinion. Also, I'm not Gearbox complaint support, so sorry you're mad, but don't care. We're just trying to vibe here, bud. Hey, thank you, Cry. I appreciate that, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to killing this mammoth. Performances, it's a tough point, man. It definitely doesn't perform the way it should. Split screen was supposed to target 60, but I doubt it does. I mean, you're running 2 instances of the game. That's fucking tough. Will you have early access to your game? I mean, I will. Yeah. Oh, will we provide early access? I mean, depends on how we want to do it. Depends on funding. Because early access tends to be something you do with a game if, like, you're getting close to end of development and you need to bring in rev in order to finish the project. You know? I mean, I guess one more, dude. I guess. I'd like to see one more triple bypass. You know, like as a treat. Are you throwing homing grenades at a living statue? Yes. Well, they're technically guns that I'm throwing. Quattro gun. It's very gun. You know, I've ironed out my performance problems, but I'm gonna be honest. I still have to clear my shader cache manually every day, or I crash within like the first half hour. It's crazy. I thought the recent patch might have fixed that. Did not. You know, I don't make excuses for that shit, but I'm still enjoying the fuck out of myself. And I'm tech savvy, so I figured out how to fix my problems and have workarounds, but it still shouldn't have to be the case. I don't know if that's like a 50-90 with my particular setup issue because there's so many different hardware combinations on PC. Hey, give me a thing. Face down, ass up. Give me the fucking bypass, dude. Move your body. I love how I'm still doing damage to him after he's dead. Moving like a light now. I'm running 4080 with the 9th gen Intel and not having issues. It makes me wonder how people with more modern CPU are struggling. Well, the 13th and 14th gen Intels had a lot of instability. Like my 10th gen in the house, I've had no instability on it. That's an Intel failure thing. That's why I'm going to go with AMD for my next CPU. I'm going to stick with NVIDIA for my GPUs because I love NVIDIA parts. But the 5090 has definitely had more issues than it should. From a driver level. Is it only AR damage that could increase the damage of the chuck? I mean, straight up damage, gun damage, AR damage? Yeah. Because damage applies to everything. Gun damage is all guns, and then specific guns is specific guns. So you could technically... I mean, I don't know if you could see just straight up damage on an enhancement. You could see gun damage and AR damage. That would be fucking sick. That would be really cool. That would be nuts, actually. If I found like a TDR legendary enhancement with AR and gun damage. But that would be like, that's a needle in a haystack there, dude. Just want to see one more, dude. I just want to see one more. Supposedly, NVIDIA has been using AI to write code for new drivers. That's funny. Supposedly? They'll get it there. Did you grab the chest from farming? Yeah, I've seen legendaries in the chest. Well, I agree with you, shouldn't have to. With the amount of different hardware combos, some people are just going to have to tweak things. Yeah, you shouldn't have to. 100%. Banger track, dude. You miss running the armory. You talk about Nox? I wasn't huge on armory runs. I just liked killing shit. You know, kill enemies, get loot, shoot and loot. Did you ever do the trick with the armory where you had someone with a lower level sledge shotgun shoot you over the wall into it instead of having to do the still on mission glitch into the wall? That was a cool one. Fucking David Hasselhoff, dude. Yeah, if you shot in, I don't even think you needed to do the countdown. It was pretty cool. Dude, Bar Brawl was so fun, Razor. That was one of my favorite activities because the enemy density was just fucking bonkers, man. I like the runs where the streamer forgets to pay the machine. Which one? Like the Moxie machine? I forget those a lot, dude. Oh, yeah. I really hope that the first DLC character is a subterfuge. Like, I want an assassin character. I want Zero in Borderlands 4. I like Rafa, but he doesn't fully satisfy the rogue aspects to me. You know, I want stealth. I want big burst damage. Give me a fucking stab, dude. You know? I want that shit. I don't think we have like a sniper subterfuge kind of character, you know? Does anybody have like a super sniper specific tree? Just put Zero in the game? If only, man. Vex is sniper? Vex has a sniper build? Okay. I don't care for Vex's style, dude. She doesn't appeal to me at all. I would love for one of the DLC characters to be a Nox and have access to the Devastator mechs. I think that would be super cool. You know, like using like outdated fucking Atlas tech would be like their background or some shit. I lost fucking internet again. Like, Are we back? What is...